Okay guys, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. You already know what it was, you already know what it is, and you already know what it will be. So I've already covered the Aileen situation, so it's getting worse. There's always drama with this family. That's why I was like, not a lot of people are talking about it, so I'm obviously going to be one of the people talking about it because it's really crazy. And it's like she's posting it online. These people are like known in the Spanish community, the Latina community, so these people are being watched, right, by young girls, young impressionable girls. So anybody online is obviously being watched and influenced by people that are younger, just watching them in general. So there has to be commentary channels and like people like me and obviously this guy that I'm going to show that comment on this kind of stuff that puts you in a reality check. Like, this is not normal. This is not the norm. I mean, yeah, it's like entertainment, but this is also like crazy and real. So basically this just happened, you guys. So Aileen and Alex were apparently like going back and forth on live and posting on their stories. They had a DV situation, so basically Alex posted this. He was bleeding from his nose.
Your room, please. ¿Me voy ahora mismo tranquilo? Te lo traigo en la tarde. ¿Me lo voy a llevar tranquilo? ¿Me lo voy a llevar tranquilo? Por favor, Aileen, vamos a hablar tranquilo.
Dicho eso. A mí me importa ese niño asqueroso que lo voy a dejar allí llorando toda su puta vida. Yo no voy a estar allí matándome por ese niño.
Aquí está grabado. Mira lo que está diciendo el nene.
¿Qué?
10 minutos grabando. Te grabé, mira.
¿Qué? Yo no me voy a matar por
Basura.
niño. Basura eres tú.
Mira.
How the fuck do you say that about your kid? And let me translate for those that don't know Spanish. She basically said, I don't care about that ugly ass kid on the floor. I'm gonna leave him crying there his whole damn life. And then after that video, she came out with the live, right? She came out with the live saying, yo, I wasn't talking about my son on the floor. I was talking about his son. So apparently the boyfriend has a son with another baby mama, right? But no, she was literally talking about the son on the floor, because that's the only kid that was crying that we see.
I did, and I said that I did, but I said that angry, and I said that because I know that bugs him, so that's why I said it. But I obviously love my son. My baby is my baby. He knows that. My baby is my life. Like, my baby is something so special to me. He got here at a time where I needed him the most, and he knows that. Like, I don't care. I don't need to prove that to anybody. And I called his other kid an asqueroso. Like, I don't care. And I said it, and I don't give a fuck.
Aileen apparently, yelling in the video. So apparently they were back together for a little bit. She does confirm like they were back together, but then she like had to end it because he finally like put his hands on her in front of her children, that's where she draws the line.
Not her saying she better with flyboys, no comment, not them fighting in front of the kids.
¿De quién es ese? ¿Quién es ese?
El papá de mis hijos. Él nunca me faltaba el respeto como tú me has hecho.
¿Y qué dijiste? ¿Que vas a luchar por tu familia?
Que yo debería de pelear por esa familia, por mis hijos. Sí, lo dije, ese hombre nunca me ha tratado como tú me has tratado, nunca me ha tratado.
Esto se jodió, papá. Se volvió loca esta.
Baby, eso se jodió como esa mujer tocó mi puerta.
Well, I'm okay now. I'm calm. I just got a call from the detective right now that was working my case, and Alex is in jail. He's in custody. They told me, he just called me right now and said that they pulled him over. He was driving home, I guess, and so I was pulling up on Alex right now. Well, he's not pulling up on nobody because Alex is in custody. The detective just called me and told me that they had a bolo out on him from my case, the one that I reported 3 weeks ago when all that happened. And they obviously investigated it. They did like the pictures, all that stuff. And they told me that he's not coming out. So why we're asking for Galaxy to pull up on. Flyboy doesn't even know where Alex lives. I'm not dealing with his shit. That's the thing, I'm not gonna deal with his shit that he keeps harassing me and stuff. And it's so crazy. This is why I'm telling you, God's on my side because he knows I'm the victim here. And this was the last straw for me, and I don't want him back because of what he did in front of my kids. And like I said, all the other times he never did it in front of my kids. This was the first time and the last motherfucking time. And he just told me like, oh, he called me right now, and I was like, who the hell's calling me? I wasn't gonna answer it. And then, because it was like a block number, and I was like, who the hell is that? But then I answered and I stayed quiet, and they were like, oh, this is Detective this from Phoenix Police Department. He was like, I just wanted to let you know that you can go to sleep comfortable tonight. He was like, they had a bolo out on Alexander Vega. He was like, so we caught him like driving home. Go get all this shit done with the restraining order, Alexander on there, and so they could serve him inside there. They told me that is harassment and stalking me. Like, I just wanted to update you guys. I had so many people messaging me like, girl, like, are you okay? Like, I hope you're safe. I'm safe, I'm okay, and I don't feel bad for him. I am going to every single fucking court. I am showing every evidence. Well, they have all the evidence because I was the one that reported it, showed them everything. They took the pictures of my face when it was fresh, my neck, everything. And yeah, so I guess he had a bolo is a warrant, right? He said a bolo. Wow, I don't know what the fuck that is. Well, don't send him no more galaxies because he ain't gonna pull up on nobody.
And apparently he has allegedly put his hands on her before. She's claimed many times, like, you know, he's hit her and stuff, etc. But, you know, was never in front of the kids, which I think, y'all, I mean, it's really hard when you're not in that situation. When you are in that situation to be like, I would do this, I would do that. Well, reality is I was not in that situation, so I can't be like, oh, one time a guy hits me, I'm out. That's not how it works. So yeah, so I'm gonna post the live and the receipts here.
This is from the one that just left right now. And then since he did break his restraining order, oh my god, and everything, I showed him messages like, look, like, I tried to even like calm him down and was like, look, I'm getting food, like, so he didn't go crazy, like, and think I was with somebody. Like, I came back with my sister. Like, he was like, yeah, he did call the cops earlier and said that kids were home alone. I was like, yeah, my kids were here with my sisters, which are older. I showed them my 3 sisters. I was like, she was with me. He was like, yeah, he gave the wrong apartment number. And I was like, yeah, he gave the wrong apartment number because he knows that my sisters were here. And I literally went down the street to go get food. The place is literally 7 minutes away from my house. Text messages, I was like, look how many times he was calling me. I was like, look at the message where he was like, kill yourself, this and that, como madre tienes F. He's like, mátate. The cops are just here. He just wants the attention and he wants to post things, but it's like, okay, like, this stuff is literally reported. Like, this is why the good thing that I fucking reported it that day. Because the day that my arm was sprained and stuff, and people were like, oh, like, they barely broke up. We broke up before Valentine's Day. And I wasn't on social media. I wasn't posting anything because I had a sprained arm. I literally had my arm in a sling. And my face was all fucked up. My neck was all fucked up. And even when I went to the mall with Ruby, you guys could see, like, I had the scabs on my face and stuff. But I was like, oh, I'll just say something else.
She also said some things in Spanish that obviously I don't know. I don't know Spanish, but thank God we have a translator here. I'll put his channel up. He knows Spanish because he's in the Latina community. So when he reports on, like, the Latina news and everything, he also translates it for the people that only know English, because a lot of people only know English. He put the translation, and what he said is basically like she was talking about the kid on the floor, that she just doesn't, you know, I'm not gonna take care of the kid or whatever. I'll put it here.
Aquí está grabado. Mira lo que está diciendo el nene.
¿Qué?
10 minutos grabando. Te grabé, mira.
¿Qué? Yo no me voy a matar por
Basura.
Basura eres tú.
Mira.
Let me translate for those that don't know Spanish. She basically said, I don't care about that ugly ass kid on the floor. I'm gonna leave him crying there his whole damn life. There's a second video where he goes to the apartment and allegedly Aileen left the kids alone inside the apartment while she went to go get food. She said, yo, I have a 17-year-old here watching them and a 14-year-old watching them. So they're fine, right? They're fine. But this is what the guy caught on camera.
Alex, no hagas un puto show aquí.
Tú vas a reír yo.
See? Are you sure about that? Okay. You're not recording inside my house. Si no le hablo a la policía ahorita, tú tienes un restraining order. Tú tienes un restraining order.
¿Está bien?
Por ahí.
¿Está bien?
Está bien, méteme preso.
Tengo 2 hermanas. O te meto preso. Tú le hablas a la policía y tú vas preso hoy.
¿Tú me crees?
Vamos a ver. Nos tenemos aquí.
Solo me estoy preocupando por mi hijo. ¿Te molesta que me preocupe por mi hijo?
Tengo una hermana allá adentro de 17 años y una de 14 años. A mí no me importa. Tú quieres venir a mi casa a grabar, a molestarme.
Solo deja a mi hijo. Solo deja a mi hijo.
No,
¿Por qué?
baby, I went to go get food. Let's wait for the cops to get here. I have a restraining order on you. You're bugging me. You're harassing me. You will go to jail. Thank you very fucking much.
No te preocupes. ¿Sabes qué? Yo vine a hablar contigo tranquilo.
No vienes tranquilo.
Mira, ¿sabes
Vienes a
qué?
dar comida
Mira,
para las
me orienté para hoy. Yo no tengo chavo como abogado, pero se paga poco a poco. Y ya sabes qué, ya lo tengo para pelear en el caso. Si no es contigo,
Está bien.
con la corte. No te preocupes, que vine para eso. Y a coger el video a verte que no estás con el nene. Y grabé los nenes ahí corriendo y jodiendo.
Está bien. ¿Y sabes lo que voy a hacer? ¿Y sabes lo que yo hice, puto? Hija de puta. Te voy a enseñar ahorita, mierda de puta, lo que hice.
Yeah, fighting in front of your kids like that is just all wrong. But anyways, translation, he was going to see his kid. She said, yo, I went to go get food. And I honestly don't think anyone else was in there with him, like any adult, 17, 14-year-old, whatever she said. I don't think so. I don't think that's the case because she didn't even open the door. And apparently she has a restraining order on him. So this is just all messy, guys. This guy messaged me to interview him, which I denied. I said, no, I don't want to do this.
So she said all that about her kid, and people are like, that's crazy, because why would you say that about your kid? Which is crazy, like, you know, if that's what she said. Again, I don't know for sure because I don't speak Spanish. I can only go off by what he translated, but y'all, if y'all speak Spanish, you would know. But that's crazy. And then apparently also she uses her baby daddy a lot, which is Flyboy. Now we should get into Flyboy. I think I'm going to start making videos on him because he is crazy. Like, he has a different girlfriend, which is Eileen's baby daddy. If y'all didn't know, that's Eileen's baby daddy, the one that has like 4 kids with her. Okay, the 5th one is with Alex. Okay, the one that she's dealing with now. But yeah, she had a restraining order against Alex, y'all, and called the cops because, you know, she didn't have proof that, you know, Alex is over. But apparently they were just good, you guys. I did a video about that, like her doing that prank video on Alex. She deleted that. Like, they were just good. So she had that means she had a restraining order on him, and then they weren't good. They weren't good after that. And they weren't good after that, you guys, because Aileen finally saw my video that I did, which kind of exposed him for talking to the side girl, and I put all the receipts there. So they were having like a fight recently because of that video. But she should know, like, I don't feel bad about posting that video or being like, oh, I'm the reason that, you know, they're fighting and she called the cops and now he's in jail. I don't believe I'm the reason. I believe his actions are the reason they just got exposed. Okay, I just may have been the one to do that. That's it. And then also this YouTuber also said that Alex reached out for him for interview. Same thing he did with me. Alex said, let's do an interview to expose Aileen, basically. It's like, this guy is crazy. But also Aileen keeps, you know, bringing him back. But this time she allegedly says she promises she's not going to bring him around the kids anymore. It's the last time. It's done. People are like, she's lying. Like, she's going to bring him around again because she can't let him go. Which is really, it's sad and unfortunate that we're seeing this in real time. Like, actual real time, because they like post it on their stories. If y'all have their Instagrams, like, if you ever see some tea, please send it to Jada Thompson, because I'm pretty sure she has me blocked. I don't know. I think she has me blocked. Like, probably has me blocked. Whatever. I don't follow her on Instagram. Like, otherwise I would. A girl would get the tea, but like, I tried looking up. I can't find it. I'm not gonna go out of my way to see if she blocked me. I'm just gonna assume. So if y'all have any of the Instagram stories, just send it to me. Thank you. It would be appreciated at Jada Thompson. Okay. So, which I don't know why sis blocked me, because at first when she commented on my other video, like, she commented on my video, she was like, girl, you have a nice voice or whatever. Like, you know, she was, you know, being nice. And I'm like, I never said nothing rude about her or anything. I just basically exposed, you know, what her baby daddy was doing, like the tea, like the drama. So she calls me a drama channel. I mean, I guess like that's kind of what I am. I just report on what I find is interesting and what I think like people are seeing, and shouldn't take this as like the norm, because this is not like relationship goals. Oh my god, I want this, that. It's kind of for us to look at her situation, and, you know, me and you are watching it together as people that aren't in that situation. So we need to come out of it and be like, learn from her mistakes type of thing. Like, we can learn from her mistakes, which I'm learning a lot. Like, I'm learning a lot. She's also like, I think she's 25, 26. Like, I'm 23. I almost forgot. Yeah, I'm getting up there. But yeah, I'm 23. So, you know, no kids so far. So I'm learning, like, take your time with these men out here. Take your time. Okay? That's any family channel situation that I've ever seen. All it's taught me is take your time. There's no rush. What are we rushing for? For what? You know, live your life. Get to know the person you're with for real. You have unlimited time. People are like, oh my God, you gotta rush. You gotta rush because there's a time limit. And people are having kids at like 22, 23. And then basically splitting up with their baby daddy at 26, 25, meeting a different man, having a kid with him while they have all these other children, you know? So it's like, you could have just waited till you really found the right one. I mean, there was really no rush, right? Like, and a kid will never keep a man. I don't know who needs to hear this. A kid will never save a relationship. It will never keep a man. If you think having his child is going to save a relationship, think 3 more times on that. Okay, a kid puts strain on a relationship, and if your relationship is on rocks or shaky at all, a kid is just going to destroy it completely. I don't even have a kid, and I know that. How do I know this? I'm watching and learning. So let's all take it in, breathe. Okay, pop your pills, get the IUD, whatever you got to do. And take a breather, man. Like, you just relax. And like, sometimes we get in our head like, oh my God, we like this guy so much, we're gonna have his kid. Think on it, okay? Wait 3 months. Make sure you note down every time he pisses you off. And I'm not talking about the first 3 months. You should have known this man for at least 1 year. Then whenever you start to think about like having a kid with him, take notes on what he does, how he acts when he pisses you off, because it's going to be like 10 times worse with those pregnancy hormones going on. How many times you guys are fighting. If you are fighting before the kid, wait until that kid comes. Okay, the kid's going to cause problems. And that's not the kid's fault. That's just life, right? So anyway, people are very upset that, like, you know, she was speaking away about her kid like that. But apparently on live, she kind of addressed it and said, like, I wasn't, like, yeah, I said what I said, but I was just saying that to get him mad or whatever. I don't even know, y'all.
I did, and I said that I did, but I said that angry, and I said that because I know that bugs him. So that's why I said it. But I obviously love my son. My baby is my baby. He knows that. My baby is my life. Like, my baby is something so special to me. He got here at a time where I needed him the most, and he knows that. Like, I don't care. I don't need to prove that to anybody. And I called his other kid an asqueroso. Like, I don't care. And I said it, and I don't give a fuck.
No, y'all, it's such a mess right now. But apparently Alex is, like, allegedly locked up for violating his restraining order. I just think it's funny that, like, literally she was just all, like, good with him, you know, for the prank videos, which we all saw. The prank videos were just a little bit ago. They're on my channel because she deleted them off hers. And then when Alex posted, like, her on his Instagram story, she was like, yes, I have proof that he was here. And she used that, like, against him for the court. But, like, all of a sudden they started fighting recently about something. And that's when the side girl hit me up like, Alex is blowing my phone right now saying you guys ruined shit for me, because she saw the video. So she saw the video and now she's going down because, like, I think Aileen saw the video and was like, I can't be with you anymore, broke it off with him, and then he started getting violent. But if that's the case, we saved a sis out here, because you should not be having this violent ass man around you, period. And, you know, it's gonna hurt at first to cut him off and take him away, but it's gonna save you in the long run. That's why I always say, like, with guys, it's going to hurt to cut him off right now in the moment. You're like, I don't want to cut him off, it's gonna hurt, I'm gonna miss him. Girl, you think it's gonna hurt now? Wait 2 years, wait 3 years, wait 5 years, and 5 more kids with him. Like, it's gonna be 10 times worse than what it would be like if you just cut him off now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think of your future self. You know, hurts now, but it hurt way, 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 way more in the future. You know what I'm saying? You're saving yourself. That's why I think, and that's what makes it easier to let go. You know, you're saving your future self because it's going to be 10 times harder to let go. The deeper you get, the deeper you invest. You know, if you aren't that invested now, it's easier to cut off. And like, maybe if you don't have a kid, think about it. If you don't have a kid with somebody and you're like debating, I need to cut it off, you know, maybe you should cut it off because you don't want to be with a kid and dealing with the same problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, be grateful you don't have a kid and be able to cut it off. Now, she has some kids, right? So she has a kid with Alex. That's what makes it harder. And that's why I'm saying, I've stressed so much in every video, wait before you have kids with a person. You're stuck with this psycho or whoever it is for life, okay? You're not a mom just for 18 years. It doesn't, 18 years, not my kid. That's not how life works. 18 years, yeah, legally you have to take care of it, you know, financially wise, but you are still a mother for life. Okay, whether you like it or not. Now, whether you want to be a good mother, bad mother, that's on you. But a good mother is going to be a mother for life. For life. So if you want to be a good mother, pick a good father because you're going to have to know him for life. Like, you know, if your child wants to keep in touch with the father, that's on the child and their dad. Like, you can't stop that kid from seeing their father. You know, you're going to have to, unfortunately, like, be around him. It's going to be annoying. So why would you want to have to constantly see a person that irritates you? Like, for me, I like to cut a guy off instantly. Never see you again. Never nothing. Okay? This is my world. Like, we're not, like, if you're out, you're out. You do me wrong, you're out. You're out. It's my world. Okay? You can live your world over there. Okay? I don't want to see you. I don't want to breathe the same air as you. Okay? If you have to call Jeff Bezos to get you up in a spaceship just so I don't have to see you and be around you, do it. I don't care what you got to do. You're not coming near me. You're not in my peace. You're not wrecking shit for me. When you have a kid with them, they can wreck a lot of shit for you. Like, they can take you to court over when to see them. Like, it's annoying. Like, it's a nuisance. It's a you know, and that's not the kid's fault. Like, obviously you love the kid, you want to do the most for the kid, but now you have to work with this person that you find irritating and that you don't get along with. That seems torturous to me. That's just my opinion. That's just what I've seen. Okay, I log into Facebook every day. I'm seeing miserable, like, baby mamas bitching about their baby daddy every day. Okay, Facebook is the best birth control. Okay, you ever think about having a kid, log into Facebook and scroll. Just do 5 scrolls. You will change your mind so quick. There's always some shit story going on over there, okay? So anyway, yeah, that's the tea on that, y'all. So he's technically in jail right now. Like, this is so crazy. So she made a promise to her kids that she's not going to see him ever again. So we will see if she sticks by it because obviously and she said it many times now. And now she said that he did it in front of her kids. You know, there's pictures of him bleeding, her bleeding. Like, yeah, it's crazy. So we'll see how it goes. Obviously, she's going to come out with a YouTube video about this, eventually explaining everything. We will see. What do you guys think? Do you think that she's going to be really for real done? Or, like, when he gets out of jail, it's going to be back to where it's at? Because that'd be crazy. And you know I'm going to have to make a video about that. Like, I'm have to say something about that because that's crazy. You know, be done. Like, I know they have a kid, but, like, that's what I'm saying. It just complicates shit. But, you know, be done for real. Like, she has a restraining order against him. Like, he's not the legal guardian, I don't think. That's what she said. So, we will see. Anyway, y'all, you already know. Like, comment, subscribe. And if you have updates on this tea that I missed or anything like that with the situation, please send it to my Instagram, @JadedThompson, because the girl does have me blocked. I have her on TikTok, but bitch, I barely be on that app. Like, I'm not going to go search it. You have to search on TikTok. It's not going to come up on your feed unless it's trending. So, just send me the tea. A lot of you guys do that, so that's great. Keep doing that. I don't mind. I love it. So, if it takes me a while to get your DM, like, I don't do that on purpose. Like, I know sometimes I answer you guys, like, a week later. I feel so bad for that. But it is what it is, y'all. Okay? A girl is trying her best. Okay? All right. See you in the next one.